show for music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into today's Patron Score-nament here on Settle the Score. I am your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the ever-talented musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? All good?
I'm good.
I saw you like an hour ago. We recorded behind the scenes. And I don't know what happened in LA, but we haven't done weather talk in a while. The temperature here dramatically dropped in the last hour. That's why in the pre-show I was wearing a hoodie. I'm fucking freezing. It's horrible.
Really?
Yeah, I'm and also, you know, with the house, we've got all the underfloor heating. It takes a while. Once you drop the heating off, it takes like a couple of hours to warm the house back up. It's not like normal central heating. It's better for the environment, but it takes, you know, a long time. And we have the heating cut off at night because normally we'd be nice and tucked up in bed. Oh man, I'm suffering. The hands are shaking. Hopefully I'll hit the right notes, man.
Oh, first world problems, my friend.
Oh,
first
man,
world
yeah,
problems.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, if you want to know weather, basically it's been England here for about 6 weeks now.
Oh yeah, really?
We've gotten so much fucking rain. It is nonstop. Just when you think it's done, they're like, nah, actually, we're going to get more rain. So we put it this way. We went from drought to, I think, almost every single natural aquifer in the state is at 100%, if not 120 to 140%.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We went from wow, this is the worst drought in recorded history to fucking, you want water, dude? We got water. We got water for days. And it's great and it sucks at the same time. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I guess because you guys won't be set up for rain, so I guess no one kind of can handle it. Is that like here? We don't really get snow like one day a year. So when it shuts the country down as soon as it snows here. Like no one's got a process, so everyone just stays home and locks the door. It's just like we're not built for it.
We haven't had that bad. I mean, we've had, but there has been snow. There has been hail. It's been fucking strange, man. So
weird. All right. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm done with this rain. I'll tell you that much. As a homeowner, I am done with this rain.
Right.
All right. Well, that is enough of weather talk.
Fuck God yes.
Damn it. So we will start today's show, and just as a caveat, the score-naments are set up for 4 people, but we had a last-minute cancellation, which has happened to us once previously. It's what happens when you're trying to juggle 6 schedules to make these happen. So instead of 2 separate round ones, we're just going to be doing one big combined round one. So the 2 individuals with the highest score leaving the first round make it on, and they play the second and third rounds to ultimately determine the winner. So slight little change. And also, as per other score-naments, there won't be any bonus questions. So it is just basically the 10 music questions. And I think that's it. Are you ready to start?
Let's bring him in.
All right. First up, coming to us, our first patron, Miss Melissa Woody. How are you, Melissa?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Anything to add weather talk-wise?
It actually was snowing earlier, and now it is stopped.
What part of the country?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh well, that's normal.
I mean, exactly.
Even I know that's normal.
Yeah, springtime in Colorado is like a random snow day, and then it'll be like beautiful the next day. It'll all melt away.
Great.
Well, enjoy the snow while you still have it.
Oh, it's gone. Like it's already like all gone.
All right. Well, let's add to this weather talk. Our second player today is Mr. Josh Saxe. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing good. You guys?
No complaints. Anything to add for you weather-wise?
Not today, but a couple weeks ago we had something called thunder snow, which is a thunderstorm in the middle of a snowstorm.
I've never even heard of that.
No.
Apparently, it is a thing.
Sounds like a bad metal band. Here we are, Thunder Snow. Guys, I think we should workshop that.
That's what you get up in Canada, apparently. Weird
Right.
fucking weather.
Thunder Snow it is. I might just start calling you that, Josh. Ooh, this patron clue comes to us from Thunder Snow. All right, and our third and final player, please help us welcome one half of the Scanlon duo, Mr.
One of two. I hope.
What about you? Any crazy weather? You got anything?
It was actually beautiful today. 65 and windy in Springfield, Missouri.
Beautiful.
Which is Missouri.
It's beautiful in its own right.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, I've been through there. All right. So we all have an understanding of what the game is and the fact that we are just going to be playing straight up whoever has the most points, the top two individuals on the 1st to 10. But do you have any questions before we get started? All right. Then here comes the bell for round number 1. All right, this is the first round, and Andrew, you will have first choice, 1 through 10. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of the three of you think you know it, buzz in with your name. I will call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. So, Mr. Scanlon, 1 through 10, where would you like to start today's game?
A lot of thought. There's 3 of us here. Let's go with number 3.
Sure. All right. I like it. The gamesmanship has begun. All right. Your first clue for number 3 is so right, it's wrong. So right, it's wrong.
Tonight.
Andrew.
That would be Shaun of the Dead.
That is correct for 10 points.
It's one of my favorite movies, so if I miss that, that's going to be bad.
All right. Okay, that gives Andrew the early 10-point lead. You still have control of the board. 3 is gone. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go number 2.
All right, number 2 it is. Your clue for number 2 is I only speed from time to time. I only speed from time to time.
Melissa?
Melissa,
Is it Back to the Future?
it is Back to the Future for 10 points.
Nice.
All right. Mrs. Woody, you now have control of the board. 2 and 3 are gone. Where would you like to go next?
We'll go with 10 because I burnt myself and it looks like the number 10. Can't really see it, but yeah.
We'll take your word for it. All right. Number 10. Your clue is Watson, I presume. Watson, I presume. Andy's working out the orchestration right now on that snazzy new studio keyboard of his.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Wish I could swim like the dolphin, like dolphins could swim, and nothing keep us together.
Andrew, Big Fish.
Incorrect. I'll let you know if you can guess again, Andrew. This is now just for Melissa and Josh.
I mean, I know the song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I give a second clue, Andrew can guess again. So if you guys want to take stabs in the dark, Watson, I presume.
Yeah, and the clue's doing nothing for. I'm okay with another clue.
Yeah,
but
go
if
for it.
you want to guess something.
All right. If you guys want a second clue, Andrew, you can guess again. Your second clue is that's what friends are for. Watson, I presume, and that's what friends are for.
It's definitely a tough one.
Yeah, this is a tough one. We have used it though, which I did mention at the top. That is the conceit of this game. These are all songs that we have used before.
I'm stumped.
I can give a third clue if everybody wants a third clue.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
All right.
no.
I'll let Andy choose the third clue.
Hmm.
So the first one was Watson, I presume. The second one was that's what friends are for.
Okay. I know which clue I'm going to pick off the list, but I wanted to see if my brain will come up with something quickly. But the one that I'll pick off the list is waving through a window.
Nothing?
It's tough. It is a tough one.
It was a tough one. This was definitely a tough one. Probably easily the hardest of the first round.
I'm gonna kick myself.
Probably.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Does anybody just want to throw out a guess? Otherwise, I'm just going to tell you the name of the movie and we're going to move on. You can't get penalized.
I got nothing.
I just don't have any idea. Like, I don't know.
I did come up with one in my head. Okay, it's maybe crap. I'm just picking the actors' names. May Logan be better than Ezra?
May Logan be better than Ezra?
That was right off the top of the nogs.
Andrew.
Justice
League?
Incorrect. Melissa or Josh?
Oh, Melissa. Is it Perks of Being a Wallflower?
That is correct for 10
Oh.
points.
Oh my god. I love that movie and the book too. Jesus.
Good call.
All right, that gives Melissa 20 points. Andrew has 10. Josh has 0. But there are still 7 to choose
Watson,
from.
I thought Jude Law, so I was way
Yeah,
off.
that's
Yep.
As soon as I was like, oh yeah, Emma Watson.
Samsonite. All right, Melissa, you have control. We got 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9.
Go 7.
All right, 7 is. You don't have a scar in the shape of 7, do you?
No, yeah. I just recently, I was cooking and I burnt myself and it looks like the number 10. And it's
That's
terrible.
very distinct. All right, number 7 it is. Your clue is The Mask. The Mask. And
Okay.
Andy searched through 173 effects to nail this one down. It sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah, just to get the exact sound.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are going to get it in about a split second. It's going to be a waste of time. Okay, here we go.
Melissa.
The Batman?
That is correct for 10 points.
Yeah. My life is pointless. Okay.
What are you talking about? That sounded amazing.
Yeah, for a second.
You can keep going.
No, that's all good.
All right, Melissa. What do you want to do next? 2, 3, 7, and 10 are off the board.
6.
6. All right. Number 6 it is. Your clue is bite to meet you. Bite to meet you. All right, Andy's working it out right now. Dialing in all the effects. Hopefully this wasn't another fruitful waste of his life. We'll find out momentarily.
Sorry.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Andrew.
Andrew.
Interview with a Vampire?
That is correct for 10 points.
What happened there was I thought the microphone's going to be in the way to play this where I need to play it down the bottom half of the piano. So I shifted the piano an octave and saved that sound. And then as I was playing it, I was like, right, it's down here. Got under the microphone and it was too low. So I thought ahead and then forgot I thought ahead.
Yeah. All right, so Andrew, you now have control of the board. We have numbers 1, 4, 5, and 8 and 9.
Let's go 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is Blanc people problems. And here we go.
Okay. One more. Okay. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. Your song like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely? Men have blamed you for that Mona Lisa sadness in your smile. Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there, then they die there.
Second clue. All right, second clue is dial S for sequel. Blanc people problems and dial S for sequel.
Andrew?
Andrew.
22 Jump Street?
Incorrect.
Josh.
Josh.
Lego Movie 2? Can't remember what it was called. the second.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Lego-er.
the Lego-er movie.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything? All right.
Mm-mm.
I can give a third clue, but everybody can guess again. All
That's
right.
fine.
We'll let Andy we'll let Andy pick the third clue. So your first two were Blanc people problems and dial S for sequel.
You're saying Block or Blanc?
Blanc.
Oh,
Josh.
Melissa.
Well, listen. Oh, actually, whoa.
Shouldn't have asked that.
Let me go to the tape. I believe actually I screwed that up and Josh might have gotten in first. So let me mute you all. I will go to the tape. I'll be back momentarily.
Funny.
Also, not what I heard as the clue.
Yeah.
First
I heard
Yeah,
Block.
same.
I have the clue in front of me. I wrote the clue and I still heard him say block.
Yeah.
So I was like, if they heard it was Blanc, they're gonna get it. Like, but yeah, I could hear him say block every time. I think there's like a little glitch on his audio.
So all of us were like, everything is awesome. Just wait for it.
Right. That's the Lego thing.
I'm like,
I get that
wasn't
now,
there a song in the second one that I have no clue what it is?
Yeah. That I get why you went with that now, yeah.
Okay. Josh starts his name first because Melissa, you start saying Melissa.
Oh, yeah.
And he starts Josh right before you end so Josh, the answer, you have first crack. What is your guess?
Glass onion.
That is correct for 10
Okay.
points.
Yep.
Yeah. So Matt, what was happening was I just said to them, I can read the clue. You're saying Blanc people problems. I can read the clue, and I think I wrote the clue, but I heard you say block people problems. Every time you said it, it sounded like block, not Blanc. And I was like, oh, and that's why the Lego thing, that makes sense. Why Lego was a thing, because it was block people problems.
I don't know how to enunciate Blanc any more than Blanc.
Yeah,
but I will.
It was almost
Going
like
forward.
Yeah, no. It was almost like, Streamlabs was glitching just every time you said it.
Mhm.
No, like it's got some weird filter.
It's in the jaw. It's
in the jaw. How dare you? How dare you, Andrew? Minus 10 points. Went from 20 to 10. Him and Josh are now tied. Yeah, what a fucking Ron Burgundy, the arsonist, just got a fucking really enunciate apparently. All right, so that makes it 10 points for Josh, 30 for Melissa, and we'll see how cool Andrew is. Whether or not we're going to award him the full 20 or 10 right now. But Josh, you have control. We have numbers.
I'll go 4, I think.
All right, 4 it is. Your clue for number 4 is barrels of fun. Barrels of fun.
Okay.
If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn, all burn on the mountainside. 'Cause I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees.
I give another clue.
Josh, I
Josh.
think I have it. It's the. Oh my God, no! It's the second Hobbit movie. Why can't I think of the title for it? The Desolation of Smaug.
That is correct for 10 points.
I couldn't think of which one it was. I was like, oh, it's one of the Hobbits.
No, the barrels got me. I'm like, no, that sounds like, the one with the barrels and sure.
The barrels.
Yeah. All right. That makes it 30 to 20 to potentially 20. We'll see how this plays out. But Josh, you still have control. We got 5 and 8 and 9.
We'll go 5.
All right. 5 it is. Your clue is when you fish upon a star. When you fish upon a star.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, and now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all.
give you a second clue. Your second clue is deaf becomes her. Deaf becomes her.
Melissa. I'll say a guess. I'm not sure if it's right.
Melissa,
Coda.
that is correct for 10 points.
Oh, okay.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Guys, I won Best Picture, you know? It's, all right, that gives Melissa...
Sorry, we'll just start putting in Green Book songs too then, right?
Listen, if one of the characters stops and has a fucking 3-minute song in the middle of the absolute highlight of the movie, yes, I'll do a Green Book.
It is a wonderful scene. Beautiful scene.
It is.
Oh yeah, no.
And there's I couldn't play the piano in Green Book. It's far too accomplished for me. Very, very good piano in that.
All right, so that gives Melissa a 20-point lead right now. You also have control of the board. We have 8 and 9 to choose from.
Let's go 9.
All right. 9 it is.
Okay.
Your clue is Armageddon tired of this shit. Armageddon tired of this shit. All right, Andy's working on the dialing in. Ooh, this one seems like it's going to be nice and complex.
Okay, here we go.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
Josh,
Josh,
Avengers Endgame?
incorrect.
Love the song. And it sounds great.
I sent Matt a video earlier of Ezra watching me work on this, and he was bopping along. He was like having the best time. So cute.
Andrew.
I would have posted it, but you guys were going to spoil.
Yeah, Andrew,
X-Men Days of Future Past.
incorrect.
I have no idea, but I'll just throw out a guess. Tropic Thunder.
Also incorrect. I will give another clue. Everybody can guess again. Your second clue is the 4 Horsemen.
Andrew.
Josh,
Andrew got in quicker.
I know.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah,
That is correct for
I
As
should have
I
said
was
it
like-
before you even
I was
gave
like-
the second clue.
I was like, which one was it?
All right. So we have one left in this opening round. Right now, regardless, Melissa is moving on. Josh, if you get this right, you will tie Andrew, and we will force Andy into a sudden death that we hadn't anticipated. I say you just steal a song from the show that we did earlier, since you already know all that stuff. And they haven't seen it yet because it hasn't been out, so that'd be the easiest way. That's my guess. But here we go. Your last one. Your clue is keep it in the family. Keep it in the family.
Parle poi piano, nessuno sentirà. Il
Josh?
nostro
Josh.
amor.
Godfather?
That is correct for 10 points, and we have a tie.
Nice.
There we go. So Melissa is moving on. And now Andrew and Josh are coming down to a sudden death to determine who's going to take on Melissa in the next round. So Andy's going to go through the list of songs that we did for the show that you haven't seen.
Okay.
So I would, yeah, you got to pick one that we've used on the show before, which is, I think there's 4 or 5 that we'd never used before on that show.
So I'm not answering. It's just them.
It is just them. It's just them. If you get it, Melissa, keep it inside. But it is just for the two of them between Josh and Andrew to see who moves on. And all right.
Okay.
Andy is working it out now. If you want to tell me which one it is, I can give a clue.
Sure. I'm going to go with round 2, number 2. You definitely have
round
used that
2,
before,
number
right?
2. I'm opening it now. Yeah, we've definitely used that before.
Sweet.
And I will just go ahead and use the same clue that we do for that show that's coming out next week. Your clue, gentlemen, good luck to you both, is The Life of a Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Okay, Melissa wins. Good job.
Executive decision by Mr. Merryweather. I agree, guys. All right, I can give another clue. Can't imagine that's going to help in the slightest. But your second clue is Modern Family. Modern Family. First one was The Life of a Bachelor.
Do you know it, Melissa, by the way?
No. But it sounds-
Oh, Melissa does not win. Off the board. I don't think they have it, Andy. You might have to play a second.
Sorry, Andy.
Next song.
I'm racking my brain.
I am a narcissist. I will play. Let me... Did we use... Oh, no, we've definitely done round 1, number 1 before. Nice.
Okay, so that one's done.
That one's done.
Yeah.
That gentlemen, that is 3 Men and a Baby, the song that they sing to the baby before they go to sleep.
Never seen it.
Whoa, good.
All 3 of you have never seen 3 Men and a Baby?
Sorry.
I think isn't it directed by Leonard Nimoy?
Yeah,
Yes.
That's like the only thing I know
Really?
about that movie.
yeah. Live
it's-
long and prosper was one of the clues, actually.
Oh, nice.
It's really good.
Huh.
Okay.
It's really fun.
I will
Yeah,
have to
very
see
fun.
it.
This is
It's
in
not
the
from the-
argument
not
for
from the-
Ted Danson's best movie. I'd have to look at his filmography, but I genuinely think I can't think of much else Ted done. But Made in America? No, thank you.
So you're setting a low bar on that one, though.
Yeah, well,
It's a really good film. Okay, here we go. So second song to break the tie.
all right, and I'll give him a clue.
Yeah.
Your clue is, well, let's see. Who knows when I'll see you again?
Okay.
Who knows when I'll see you again?
Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die.
Andrew, this is a shot in the dark. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Incorrect. Incorrect. So, Josh, you can hear more of that if you like.
I do know this one.
Sure, while my brain's trying to process it, because
Takes a lot to change a man. Hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they heard and the things they read.
I'm just not pulling it.
All right, I'll give a second clue. Your second clue is Rockin' Raccoon. Rockin' Raccoon. First one was Who Knows When I'll See You Again. Second one is Rockin' Raccoon. Right? We have to go to a third tiebreaker.
I'll take a shot in the dark.
Go for it, Josh.
Guardians Volume 2?
Incorrect.
I mean, are we going to do another clue or are we going to do it? I mean, I can guess. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Limitless.
Also incorrect. Andy, what do you want to do here?
I mean, let me try. I'll go round to number one. We'll see. I'm assuming that'll be gettable. All these guys have never seen the movie.
What do you mean? Round two?
Round two, number one.
I would
Off the
say,
list, sorry.
Yeah, that one or number three.
Let me see number three. Oh yeah, I find number three tougher. But
so what was that?
That Melissa, what was that?
A Star is Born, 2018.
Oh, good lord.
I was like, Bradley Cooper movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you want to do number one, just tell me whichever of the two you do, and I'll give a clue.
Yeah, let's do number one.
All right, number one is.
Yeah.
Your clue for number one is Them's the Breaks. Them's the Breaks.
Okay.
Fat guy in a little.
Andrew.
Tommy Boy.
That is correct.
Yeah.
For 10 points.
Oh, man. Josh, that was awesome, my friend.
Or terrible, depending on how you look at it.
What the hell?
Oh, man.
I apologize to every other patron watching this.
Right?
Thinking we're all terrible at this game.
That was
Oh, we
great.
just happened to hit some blind spots for you. That's all.
Exactly, yeah.
How many times have we been the people screaming at our phones what the answer is?
It's true.
All
It's true.
right,
that's
so
great. That's fun.
Andrew moves on. Josh, you can stay backstage if you like. We're going to drop you out. We might need your help adjudicating, just in case there's any moment of controversy, sir.
No problem. I'll sit by.
Thank you for joining us.
Great game, Josh.
Thanks, Andy.
All right. Here we go. Now we are going to move on after 40 minutes to round number two.
I got to go to bed, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, Josh, you're back in, buddy. I got a thumbs up from the Josh. So if you need to get cut out, man. All right.
Wait, what time is it in Missouri?
Oh, no. It's 7:56.
Okay, cool. I win.
I know. I was going to say England is...
Yeah, sorry, Andy.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, here is the bell for round number two. Okay, so now we're back to a regular show. It is second round. This is the 5-second round. Andrew, you are in second place. Melissa has 40, and you have 30 points.
Okay.
So you'll have opening selection 1 through 5. Once you make your choice, Andy will play a 5-second snippet from the song. Could be the beginning, middle, end. It is his choice entirely. If either of you can guess it in the first 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Mr. Scanlon, 1 through 5 and round number 2. Where would you like to begin?
Start off with number 3 again.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your clue is sibling rivalry. Sibling rivalry. Here are your opening 5 seconds.
Melissa.
Melissa,
Is it Thor: Love and Thunder?
incorrect. Incorrect.
Andrew.
Andrew,
Thor Ragnarok.
that is correct for 10 points.
Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, shit.
All right, we got a tie ball game, 40 points apiece. Andrew, you have control 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go twofer.
All right, number 2. Your clue is you're on mute. You're on mute. And hopefully I enunciated it well enough. Mute. Mute.
Okay.
The arsonist.
The Human Torch was denied a bacon.
That's right. I couldn't think of it. Damn it. The Human Torch. I knew it was an arsonist.
Okay.
I admit that in the past I have been nasty. They weren't kidding when they...
Melissa,
Little Mermaid.
that is correct for 10 points.
Such a good villain song.
Nice.
Just saying.
It's definitely the same song as crap it. It's where Matt and Trey got the song for Saddam Hussein, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. The
Team America?
no, from
yeah,
South
no,
Park.
for South
Yeah,
Park.
bigger, longer, uncut.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same song.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's exactly the same song.
All right, so
I will-
Melissa, you have taken a 10-point lead. You have control 1, 4, or 5. Where you want to go next?
Let's go 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue is, oh, brother. Oh, brother. Andy's dialing in all those presets right now. Here we go. This one appears to be a little bit more complex than your average. And he is making a grimacing face as if he just sat on his balls. I don't know what face that is. But hopefully the piano didn't crap out on him.
For some reason, I didn't save the lyrics. I'm like trying to find them. Okay, here we go. Okay. Right.
I saw my baby crying hard as baby.
Melissa.
Melissa,
Labyrinth.
that is correct for 10 points.
I could not be okay with myself if I did not get that.
All right, it makes it 60-40 in Melissa's favor. We have 2 to choose from, 1 and 4. Where are we going?
1.
All right, 1 it is. Your clue is, this is ludicrous. This is ludicrous.
Ding, ding,
Andrew.
ding, 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 ding.
Andrew,
Spaceballs.
that is correct for 10 points.
Yes.
All right, 60-50. We have 1 left in the second round. Your clue is weird is relative. Weird is relative.
Okay. You right. That was it.
Go on.
Josh knows it. He's in the back, kicking himself. I can
Oh
see
man.
waving at the camera.
Let me in.
Exactly.
Go to
How do you
bed,
not know
Andrew,
that?
go to bed.
Go to bed.
He has turned into everything you said, Andrew, yelling at his phone.
I have no idea. Apologies.
Can you do it one more time, Andy?
You rang.
I'm gonna need.
Okay, we'll go to a
I don't know
second
the
5.
song either. I'll say that.
Well, he hasn't given you a whole hell of a lot. So not unless you, I mean, you would distinctly need to know it, aka Josh. All right, so we'll go to the second 5, and if neither of you knows it at that point, I'll give you a second clue. So it drops the point value down to 5 points. It is a 10-point game with Melissa in the lead. So Andy will now give you your second 5 of music.
Okay.
They do what they wanna do, say how they wanna say, live how they wanna live.
Andrew,
Andrew,
Adam's Family.
that is correct for 10 points. And we have ourselves a tie ball game after 2 rounds at 60 points
5-point
apiece. What's
Right?
that?
It's 5-point game. That was 5-pointer.
Oh, you're right. That is a 5-point. Thank you for keeping me
Oh.
honest.
5 points for being honest.
Well, I also lost 10 before.
Well, I'm gonna
so-
say that's on the side margin on the left. I'm
That's-
keeping
yeah.
just in case you insult us again.
No,
It's officially
never.
going up.
Never.
But
That was-
because you played like a gentleman, I'm just gonna go ahead and scribble that away. That never happened.
That was the best lurch I've ever heard, Andy.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Now he just feels like he's fishing
Yeah, I mean,
for it, you know what I mean?
yeah.
If it's not organic, it's not real. All right, so Melissa is in the lead, 60 to 55. Let's start round number 3. All right, Melissa, this is the betting round, and because you're in the lead, you will elect, or you'll choose first. Once you make your selection, 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and Andy, gosh darn it, my brain just became completely frazzled. Once I give a clue, Melissa, you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. Don't worry about the name of the song. 4 notes is the minimum opening. The max is however many you'd like it to be. Once you make your selection, then we'll go over to Andrew, and he has the opportunity to bid under you or tell you to settle the score, but we go back and forth until one of you tells the other to settle the score, and at that point, that person is answering alone. We can bid down to a negative bidding, but let's get to 0 first, and then I'll give you the rules of negative bidding if it comes up. The point values are 4 notes and above, it's worth, 8 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 4 to 7 notes, it's worth 15. 2 to 3 notes, it's worth 20. 0 and 1 notes, it's worth 25 points. If you get the question wrong, your opponent automatically gets those points. You each have a lifeline to ask for a second clue, but you can only use that once. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know it, you can double down on it. And if you get it correct, you'll double the points on the board. But if you get it wrong, you will get 0.
Okay.
So, Melissa, 1 through 5 in the final round. Where would you like to begin?
Since that was the theme the whole time, we'll go 3.
Yeah.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue for number 3 is thumbs up. Thumbs up. So, Melissa, how many notes would you like to open the bidding with? 4 is the minimum. The max is however many you'd like it to be.
Let's do 12.
12. All right, Andrew, over to you.
Thumbs up. It's good. 10.
10.
Settle the score.
All right, on 10 notes, it makes it worth 10 points. Andrew, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. You're down by 5 points right now. It's 60 to 55. And your clue again is thumbs up. Here are your 10 notes.
Okay, a little caveat on this one. Normally we say bass notes don't count, which is normally played with the left hand. The main melody is going to be played with my left hand, though. The right hand's going to just create this ambiance. So these aren't your... how many notes was it? 8?
10.
10? Yeah, these aren't going to be your 10 because it would be horrific. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your clue again was thumbs up. These were 10 points. You do have your lifeline. You're down by 5 right now.
Could I hear it again, Andy?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Thank you. I don't want to use my lifeline this early. All right, I'm just going to take a stab. Let's go. You said the clue was thumbs up?
Thumbs up. Question mark. Thumbs up.
Let's go Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Incorrect. So, Melissa, you can double down on this, or you can just take the 10 points. What would you like to do?
It sounds incredibly familiar, but I'm just going to take the 10 points.
All right, she's going to take the 10 points. Josh, you have any clue what it is? He's shaking his head no. He's
Okay.
shaking his head no.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it sounds very
Yeah.
familiar.
At first I thought horror, but then the clue, that was the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, maybe that's when he's descending. I don't know.
Yeah,
no.
that was a good guess
Yeah.
for the clip.
Mm-hmm.
That is the theme from The Social Network.
Okay. Yep.
So it is a horror movie. Okay, fair
Kind of.
No.
enough.
All right, so it makes it 70-55. Melissa, you still have control of the board. 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Go with 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is man playing God. Man playing God.
I'll go with 12 again.
All right, 12. Andrew, over to you.
10.
10.
9.
All right, 9.
8.
8.
Settle the score.
On 8 notes makes it worth 10 points. It is a
Like
15
poker
point.
face the entire time. And then just
That's your poker face, dude. I got a weekly game you can join. This is,
I'll fly to the West Coast.
please do.
We'll be cool.
All right. Your clue again is man playing God.
How many notes is it? Sorry, that he's gone for?
It's 8 notes. 8 notes. And Andrew, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. And Melissa, you have your double down plus your lifeline if you'd like to use that. But this is for Andrew first and foremost. Here are your 8 notes.
Jurassic Park.
We did not know you'd be wearing that T-shirt.
This is my favorite T-shirt. It's a Velociraptor with a Rubik's Cube that says "Clever Girl."
Love it.
Nice.
As soon as the clue came down, I was like, maybe.
It's a 5-point game, 70-65. Melissa in the lead, but Andrew has control. 2, 4, or 5. Where are we going next?
2.
All right. 2 it is. Your clue is A pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme. How many notes you want to start with, Andrew?
12.
12. Right back in your face, Melissa. The old 12 gambit. What shall she do?
11.
11. She's not playing by your 10 rules.
God, fine, 10.
All right, 10.
9.
9.
Settle the score.
All right, makes it worth 10 points. You do have your lifeline, Melissa, if you'd like to use it. Clue again is a pyramid scheme. And here are your 9 notes.
Sounds familiar, as always.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah, yeah, one more time. I guess I'll use my lifeline. I don't know.
All right. She'll use her lifeline, one and only one. Wants to hold on to that lead. She's up 70 to 65 right now. Your first clue was a pyramid scheme, and Andy will give you your second clue.
Okay, your second clue is a portal between worlds. A portal between worlds.
I don't know it. Sorry.
Do you want to throw out a guess?
No, I don't have anything.
All right. Otherwise, we're going to go over to Andrew, and he can double down
Yeah.
or just take the points.
That's fine. My brain's pretty fried today, to be honest.
So if I double and miss, nada.
You
But
get
if I
nothing.
get it, it's 20.
It's 20 points if you get it right.
Okay.
You're down by 5 right now. So if you just take the points, you take a lead 75 to 70.
I am going to double,
All right. He's doubling down.
and I hope I am not letting my nerdy father down by missing this one. I'm going to go with Stargate.
That is correct for 20 points.
Yeah, I would have never gone that. So.
Well done.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So Andrew now jumps to the lead 85 to 70. And you also have control of the board. We have numbers 4 and 5. Where are we going next?
Good old number 4.
Good old number 4. It is. Your clue is a most dangerous game. A most dangerous game. So how many notes you want to open with, Andrew?
12 is a nice number.
12 it is.
11.
11.
10.
10.
9.
9 notes.
The clue is so broad. It could be anything. Most dangerous game. 8 is still 10.
8 is still 10.
Let's go 8.
All right, 8.
7.
7. It's worth 15.
All you, my friends, settle the score.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
To tie the ball game, you do not have a lifeline, Melissa.
Mhm.
So your clue again was a most dangerous game. Here are your 7 notes.
Stall.
That is correct, and we are tied, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That first note was like, no.
All right, so it's 85 apiece. With one left, Melissa, since you got the last music question correct, you will open the bidding on this final one.
Okay.
Andrew, you still have your lifeline. Melissa, you still have your double down. So it all comes down to this. Your clue is I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye on you. So how many notes you want to open with, Melissa?
12.
12.
10.
Oh, he says he eschews your 11. Goes right to 10.
What was the clue again?
I've got my eye on you.
8.
8.
7.
7, making it worth 15.
6.
6.
5.
5 notes.
Settle the score.
All right, on 5 notes, it all comes down to this.
Okay.
Yeah. If you get it right, you win the game, Andrew. If you get it wrong, Melissa takes home the W.
This has been one for the books. This has been fun.
I don't know that we've had a scornament come down to the final question like this before. But
Well,
here we go.
Houston's not playing, so we're okay.
That's fair.
I felt bad for my brother on that one. I was like, don't do that. Tell you.
Your clue again is I've got my eye on you. Here are your 5 notes.
All right, I'll take my lifeline.
All right.
Okay.
Look at that. You didn't use it on the first question. Now it might end up
Hopefully.
getting you the game. But the first one was I've got my eye on you.
Okay, your second clue is alternative energy. Alternative energy.
Could you play it again, Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, Josh is in the waiting room mocking both of you, holding up a dry erase board with the answer.
That's awesome.
Okay. Sorry, my cat is yelling at me right now. He's like, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. The cat knows it.
Oh, come here, buddy. Okay. All right. He's clawing me. Okay. Monsters, Inc.
Congratulations. You are today's winner.
Well done.
My first thought was like Lord of the Rings. We're gonna get some
Sure.
something like that, and then the like kazoo comes in. Oh my god!
But Andrew barely made it in to the second round, and ultimately comes from behind.
Wait,
It takes-
what's the? Sorry, Matt, cutting you off. What's the point difference right now?
It is a 15-point game. They were tied at 85 apiece, and that was worth 15 points.
Andrew, I mean, he's a lucky guy because
That's
calling my alto sax with vibrato a kazoo. I mean, that's 14
Oh yeah, the loss of the
14
10.
points.
Oh shit! Yeah, and then insulted again. We got a tie ball game, baby. I think we go to sudden death. We bring Josh back in. See if we can really determine who won this fucking thing.
It's my fourth tiebreaker. I'm warmed up. We're good to go. Come on.
Just scanning your shelves for what you would suck at. Oh, let's see. You got those on there. All right, let's go with this.
We have Lord of the Rings, Batman, and Star Wars, and Jurassic Park. So just go away from that.
But we'll bring Josh back in on the closeout. But Congratulations to you, Andrew. As
you, guys.
winner, you have
Thank
the
you.
floor first to say whatever you like. Plug, promote, take it away.
Well, this was a fantastic game. My brother told me about you guys' show. I first learned about you, Matt, from the top 10. Sad to see those guys go. Andy's made some special appearances on that. Great podcast as well. But honestly, your guys' community, the interactions that you have, couldn't ask for more. You guys are wonderful. This is a great game for anybody who loves movies, anybody who loves music, and I am just honored to be here and play. I really am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's like he's making up for all the terrible things you say. Just when you think you've got him pinned.
I would be so touched right now with that sentence. I have kazoo ringing in my ears.
I know. So do I.
I'll fly to Matt's poker game, then I'll fly to the UK, and we'll make it better.
All right,
No,
Melissa.
appreciate that. That's really, really nicely said. Thank you very much.
Melissa, you came in second place, but a valiant effort. You led for almost the entirety. Actually, I believe the entirety of the game until the very end. So a worthy second place if ever there was one. But the floor is yours to say whatever you'd like.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This was great. I've now lost to both Scanlon brothers. So I guess they're my kryptonite. I guess in regards to plugs, you can check me out on the video store on a show that I do called Why We Love Horror. And I also do a show on the Picture This channel that's called the View 52 Challenge, which Andy very graciously promoted a few episodes back.
Awesome.
So you can check me out there.
It's awesome. And also, we apologize that there were no films from the 1800s, just for your ears, because clearly that's all you're watching right now.
Yes, a lot of black and white movies.
From the 1800s.
I was being a little facetious.
I was going to say, I was like, when did the silent movie era begin? Jesus, that.
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot of from 1934 in that 10-year span. There's a lot going on there, right, Melissa?
Yeah, for silent films, 1920s, 1930s,
Yeah.
1910s, maybe. But yeah.
And they're still so funny. Still hold up.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Great stuff.
Well, we'll have your social media links in the description below. So if you'd like to check out what Melissa's doing, please hit her up. Josh, it seems like had you stayed in the game, you would have made a hell of a showing, man. I saw you back there guessing correctly on a number of those. That opening round apparently just wasn't right in your wheelhouse, but thank you so much for joining us. The floor is yours, man. Take it away.
I'm glad to come out. Wish I had things to plug and promote, but I spend my day same way Andy does, behind a desk in an accounting office. And it is not a fun time of year right now in Canada. I don't know how well it parallels the UK anymore, but shit's due this month, next month, all the way through till June, really. So, fun times.
Yep. Tax season. Always the best. Well, our thanks to all three of you. Go ahead, Andrew.
Sorry, I also have a Twitch channel. I totally just was trying to kiss some ass before. So I stream games sometimes and I just chat, and I'll give you guys the plug. But yeah, cool. Mostly you guys rock. That's
what is the name of the Twitch channel?
Oh, it's Scanlon. It's my last name with an R. It's an old college nickname. So
okay, was it a play on Scranton or something?
No, it's just my last name, Scanlon, and a buddy of mine was drunk and said Scranlon, and I was like, cool, that's my gamer tag from here until eternity. So
just as good as any other nickname, really. All right, we'll find him on Twitch. If you want to send that over to us, make sure to put that in the description.
Cool, appreciate it.
But our thanks to all three of you for joining us today. Josh, Melissa, Andrew, it was a pleasure to hang out with you for an hour. You guys were all excellent at the game, and so much fun to see you all and say hello. Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Well, aside from an awesome game that you guys just put on, I do want to sort of riff off of Andrew's sentiments and say that you three have been incredible in the community and Discord and in the WhatsApp group and everything, and the clues that you guys come up with. Andrew, you'll be glad to know that you've been promoted from. Actually, no. To be fair, you haven't been. When I put your clue down, Matt reads it. It says A. Scanlon. Your brother used to just get Scanlon, and he was Scanlon before you were existed in our eyes. He was Scanlon, and then you were A. Scanlon. So there would be a list of clues. It would be Scanlon, A. Scanlon, Scanlon, A. Scanlon. I've promoted him back to M. Scanlon because you're level. In my eyes, now you're both level in terms of clue giving. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you guys have been really, really cool and fun to hang out with, and yeah, thanks for driving that community. So yeah, really appreciate it.
And if anybody else listening to this or watching would like to join us, you can go to patreon.com/settle the score show and interact with these three lovely people and everybody else we've got. We've got a Discord server for people to use. There's a patron stuff like this that we try and offer up to people. So please head over there, check it out. We'd love to have you. And I think that's it for today's Score-nament. Congratulations once again to Andrew. Pulls it out at the very end.
Thank you.
And you are moving on now to the next Score-nament of Champions. So we'll see you then, sir. All right. That is it for this, our third ever Patron Score-nament. We'll see you guys next time with another new show. Until then, adios.